Next, rule 88. Selection of assumption or assertion role shall be controlled by parameter assume. Okay, so we know that two general assertion directives are assumption and assertion, right? Assertion. So we can select these things. Either we are going to infer assumption or assertion. That is also we can parameterize. Okay. So look at here, string agent identifies the direction of the signals. Okay, string agent, here we'll use that agent, okay, that identifies the direction of the signals. The parameter assume selects the directives. Okay, so when set to 1, it shall configure properties to act as assumptions. When set to 0, it shall configure properties to act as assertions. Getting this one? Look at here. Here we may use like this kind of program. Okay, look at here. Here we have used the switch assertion on switch. Okay, so in this assertion, if def assertion on is enabled, then it will execute this part. Okay, so here what we are having, generate, right? Generate and generate. Inside this end generate and generate, we are having if else construct. Okay, if else construct. Okay, in that if else, what we are doing, we are checking one signal MII RX assume. Okay, if this is enabled, if this signal is enabled, then we'll infer assume properties. Getting? Because inside this if loop we have assume statements. Suppose if this signal is not enabled, in that case what we will infer, we will infer assert properties, because in that in the else part corresponding to this if is having assert properties. Getting? So assert property begin end, and one more assert property is there, that is also present inside this else. So based on this signal we are enabling assume or assert properties. Getting? Next, rule 89. Single layer protocols shall use a two-level or a flat architecture. Flat architecture means what? Generally we know that hierarchical architecture and flat architecture. Hierarchical means the top module will be there, under that we may have two sub modules, under that we may have some more sub modules. So each module will be related to other modules, and we may find a hierarchy between all those modules, right? Okay, now next 90 is a rule. Okay, multi-layer protocol shall use a multi-level architecture. So in a multi-layer protocols like PCI Express, yeah, in PCI it's a multi-layer protocol. What are the different layers? Data link layer, file layer, packet layer. Packet layer will sit at top, data link layer, then file layer, like that will come, right? So PCI is coming under multi-layer protocol. Okay, so the checks are usually at different abstraction levels in each layer. Okay, so since it is having different layers, if you want to perform some checks on these layers, you have to implement the checkers at different levels, right? Therefore it is preferable to implement each protocol layer checks as a separate section or level in the checker, similar to the layer architecture as shown in the figure 5.5. so so that's what the same point. Okay, if you want to implement a checker for each layer though, so the checkers which is pertaining to that layer will sit in that layer only. Okay, so if you look at the checkers also will have different layers, right? Okay, so for complex protocols, each layer may be packaged in a separate interface. So if you consider a complex protocols, each layer may be packaged in a separate interface. These levels are placed in top level interface of a checker for each signal direction. That is clear, right? The communication link between the levels should be implemented as well defined block of code that performs the abstraction function between the protocol layers. communication link between the levels should be implemented as a well-defined block of code that performs abstraction function between protocol layers. So we are going to implement all the checkers between checkers for different levels of layers, right? So in order to do the communication between those layers, we have to implement a separate block. So this block of code could be encapsulated in an interface. So we can encapsulate this block in an interface and hide implementation detail. For example, communication link may contain byte counters and packet assembly and disassembly statements that are relate to a byte level protocol layer with a packet layer. The layered structure simplifies modeling because the rules and encapsulation follow the protocol definition. So we know that in PCI Express we are having packet layer, then data link layer, file layer, right? 3 layers. Okay. In packet layer, what are the general functions? Packet assembling, deassembling, then what else? Assembling and byte level operations and all, right? So the layered structure simplifies modeling because the rules and encapsulation follow the protocol definition. Okay. Furthermore, the communication link code controls the direction of signal depending on the user context, right? That we have already discussed. Inward for assertion and outward toward the design ports for assumptions. So assumption and assertions where we have to use and all, right? So this is all about multi-layer protocol shall use a multi-layer architecture. Here we are having one program. In that program they are explaining how the multi-level architecture is working.